Collective, you took the path less traveled and it is about to pay off big. And when I say big, I mean big. Like I've said before in my readings, fortune favors the brave. And you, my dear, whoever I'm picking up on today, you have been so brave on taking this path, like on following the call of your soul, of your spirit, of the divine. Like you have been divinely led through this whole ordeal, through this whole path. Like it's beautiful. And I know it's been lonely, but I'm telling you, the rewards for the path that you have taken are massive, collective. If you are new here and you like my style and the way that I read, let me restart. If you're new here, my name is Kristen, this Silver Soul. If you like my style and the way that I read, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, hit all so you can be notified every time I upload, and please keep commenting, keep them positive. I love y'all right back. Y'all are amazing. It's such an honor to be able to read for such amazing people, you guys. Y'all are amazing. To those who have donated, you're going through a spiritual transformation. You could be a fire sign, but to those who have donated, thank you so much for helping a girl out. I love y'all so much. I pray that peace, blessings, and prosperity follow you a millionfold everywhere you go. And let's jump right into it. But yeah, you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I knew this card was going to come out. This is what inspired when I was thinking about this reading and taking the path less traveled. I knew this card was going to come out in this reading. That's why I started with this deck. It's the youth, but this is the rebel card. This is all about taking the path less traveled. Like you could have a fur baby, a dog, like, or wolves could be significant, but this is my card, like, of star family, and you are one of these stars. There's a big star right here in the middle of the staff, and there's 3 shooting stars over here. I always get this as the path less traveled card, and it wouldn't surprise me if the maiden came out too, because those were the 2 cards that I was seeing in my mind's eye. But you've been divinely led by your star family, by the Star Nation collective on this journey. Like it has been, I want to say solitary journey, because I feel like for a lot of my collective, you've been on this journey for so long alone, like for the most part, like, and if you do have people, it's very few. But for a lot of y'all, it's been you and the divine on this path less traveled. And not only like is it going to pay off financially for you in the future, if it hasn't already, it's coming. And I'm talking people on the planet don't take the path less traveled anymore, collective. People are sheeple and they are stuck in this program, in the matrix. Like, they're asleep, collective. So it takes a brave soul to take this path. And there are big rewards in following the divine, collective. Like, and you are being rewarded. But what is the most important reward and blessing throughout this path and all of the challenges that taking the path less traveled has brought? Like, but you've overcome all of them, collective, and your connection with the divine, your spiritual gifts, your psychic gifts, like that's something money could never buy. That's something like your connection with the divine, like you don't need money. You know that you're rich. Like you are rich spiritually because you have a connection. Like the divine is your best friend, collective. Like, and it's beautiful, but I knew this card was going to come out. You could love mountains. I know I do. I love being near mountains. And thank God where I live, there's so many mountains and it's just so beautiful. And I love when there's snow-capped mountains, collective. But yeah, I knew this was going to come out. It's so cool. You could have long black hair for some of y'all. But yeah, like, and I feel like you're not wearing a mask. You've taken off your mask, like publicly, like you're not trying to fit in with society, collective. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this 5 of Swords isn't as deceptive. This is talking, I'm getting this, like you see how she's holding the mask down, like you've revealed your truth about your journey and your spiritual journey, like to people. Like you are one of the rare few out here that aren't walking around with a mask on, collective. Like you are authentic. Yeah. And I feel like you're very dreamy, collective. Like I feel like you are just chasing your dreams. You could daydream a lot. That's how we manifest, through daydreaming and visualizing. Koi fish could be significant, but those talk all about bringing in prosperity as well. Yeah. And so like, you're just going with the flow and following your intuition. We have water energy there. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And highest of high, lightest of light, Archangel Michael, protect me while I channel these messages. Give me the sword of truth to cut through the illusion of the enemy. Archangel Michael. And to our ancestors of light, like beings, like I love our star family, our soul family, like they're here with you, collective. All right, what do you want my beautiful collective to know today? Yeah, I just saw the Empress card, the Mother card, the Divine Feminine card, and integrity. You're a divine being, whether you're feminine or masculine. You are a divine being. You have walked this path less traveled and kept integrity when others would not have. Like, you've been through so much shit that you could have acted like these wicked people did with you. Like, I feel like you've been through so much shit, collective. It's like, it is a miracle unto itself that you haven't become evil. And I feel like people are scared of you turning dark, you know? Like, it would be a bad day. But you've kept your integrity throughout this whole situation, collective. It's like, you are the truth. You see the truth. You live in your truth with the owl here. And you're fierce and ferocious as a spirit with this jaguar here. Oh, like, it's very commendable that you have lived with integrity throughout so much adversity and so much ridicule, collective. Because when people see you doing something that they're too scared to do, they could never do. They know they could never do it. Like, and they know they're too scared to do what you've done, to take the path that you've taken, collective. Like, that's why they hate on you so bad, because they know they could never do it. Like, they're too worried about what society thinks. They're too worried about keeping up with the Joneses. They're too worried about living in the status quo that it fills them with deep envy that you are free-spirited enough to take the path less traveled and to experience all that goes along with that, collective. Like, it's not for the weak-hearted, you know, at all. Like, it can be a very, very brutal journey, but it is so worthwhile. And yeah, like, your intuition is on fire, collective. Like, this girl is on fire. Yeah, or guy, like, you're on fire with your intuition, collective. And I feel like your spiritual gifts and your intuition are only getting stronger because you've stayed in integrity. You've lived in truth, collective. Like, you live in truth. Yeah, you're very otherworldly. This is my fifth element Deva card. Like, you are plugged in, collective, to source. You're plugged in. Yeah, like, you have the ability to access spirit dragons to protect you and defend you. Yeah, you are so balanced with your emotional state and your mental state. Like, you are extremely balanced. And do you know how rare that is on this planet? When this whole planet is out of balance. Right meow, collective. It's out of balance. That's why we need all of you, little engine that could, to keep chugging up that hill. Okay? You gotta keep going. Collective, the world needs you. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? If you're here with me today when you could be anywhere else doing anything else, then I am so grateful that you are here. I just love y'all so much. I look forward to reading y'all's comments every morning. Yeah, you are loved by the divine, collective, for taking this path, for following your intuition, for following spirit, for being to thine own self be true. Like, you have been authentic and true to yourself, to your mission, to your path, to your spiritual quest, your spiritual journey, and the divine loves you, collective. Yeah. And I just got the 5-Finger Death Punch song, and he's like, there's something about, like, it's a whole masquerade ball, like, up in this bitch, you know? Yeah, you send people through awakenings, collective, just by watching you and you taking your path. It sends people through awakenings, and there are those people that are like, well, shit, if they can do it, I can do it too. The ones that get inspired of you instead of getting jealous and trying to destroy you, collective. And there are many people that you send through spiritual awakenings and inspire, like a muse, collective. That's what you are. You're like a muse. You're this rebel spirit, this one that can't be controlled or contained or possessed, like, or oppressed. Like, you're here to break people out of oppression. And that's so funny because, as I was saying, being oppressed and breaking people out, this is not how I normally get this card, but look how heavy that yoke looks on his neck. Like, you are here to free people from their chains, collective, like a chain breaker. You're a generational curse breaker, and you've carried a heavy burden and a heavy load for a very long time, and you've carried it with grace and you've carried it with balance. Like, you are something to be studied out here, collective. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, you've gained so much knowledge and wisdom from this journey that you've been on. It's such a beautiful thing to take the path less traveled. Like, you find like so many magical experiences that you've experienced, collective, from taking this path. Like, so many cool things that the universe has shown you from being on this off beaten path. It's so beautiful that you've gotten to experience things that these sheeple, these keeping up with the Joneses people will never get to experience. And then they hate on you for like your connection with the divine and your gifts and your abilities and your wisdom, collective. They're mad because they don't have it, because and then they get mad at themselves, but then they project it on you because they weren't strong enough to take the path less traveled, to go off the beaten path and go explore the wilderness type shit, with just you and the divine and a fur baby or multiple. Yeah, and it's going, as I was saying in the beginning, you are going to receive the 10 of Pentacles, but this is already you spiritually. You are spiritually extremely wealthy. But you are going to experience that in the physical, because as above, so below, as within, so without. Like, you have put out so much beautiful energy, collective, and you deserve this for being so brave and for standing up for what you believe in. And I just heard, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, collective. And that's what these people did. They fell for the okie doke life. And, no shade. I mean, not really. Like, sucks to be them, Like, and for some people, that's what they want. And they want to stay asleep. They want to just live the rat race, like, and good for them. Like, I'd rather die, but I don't die. So, yeah, I took the path less traveled and went on a journey, collective, just like you. It's beautiful. This journey has been so beautiful, collective. This journey of faith. You've kept your faith throughout this whole journey, no matter what the challenges or obstacles that you faced. Like, you've had the faith, and even if it was the faith of a mustard seed at times, collective, you've had the faith. You've kept the faith. Like, you knew that God was leading you, that the divine was leading you, collective. You have the wisdom like a sea turtle, because those are symbols of wisdom. They live for hundreds of years, collective. Imagine what they've seen. That's you as a soul. You are an ancient being. You've been here many times before, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today, please, my loves? I look forward to seeing our spirit orbs in every video, y'all. It makes me so excited. And it's so cool to my people that point them out. Like, I just love you guys. I just love my collective so much. Y'all are just fucking amazing people. Okay? You hear me, meow? Yeah, so on this journey, you are going to meet another soul that is this Two of Cups energy from you. You could have already met this person. They could be holding back from you. You could be holding back from somebody. What do we need to know, please? Yeah, this could be somebody definitely that you already know with the Six of Cups that wants to come back and reconcile with you, that has been holding back from you, collective. What do you want us to know, please? Or if that's not the case, then it's a past life connection that you are meant to experience this life if you have not met this person. But for the energy I'm getting for this is somebody that you've met that has been holding back from you. Like, and I feel like you've just, like, you're just going with the flow, collective. Like, Three of Cups energy. Like, you just don't care anymore. Like, you're literally good with or without a connection. For some of y'all, you are in this connection, but that's not the energy I'm getting for this reading. Most of y'all, you are alone, you know, in your integrity, by yourself, on this path. Like, it's been a solitary path. But you've just surrendered to the flow of the universe and more like daydreamy fantasy. Like, we have the Queen of Pentacles collective. That could be you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I feel like that's your energy, that, you know, or that's somebody that is coming through in your energy that is this Two of Cups for some of y'all out there. But this Queen of Pentacles I'm getting, that's your energy with this integrity. You're very grounded already. For some of y'all, you could be business owners, bosses, CEOs, run your, I just said that, but you're very grounded, very nurturing, or you're just a good wife, like a good homemaker. Like, you can hold it down all on your own in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Collective, what do you want my beautiful loves to know? Somebody is mirroring you, collective. I feel like you know who this person is with your intuition. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like you know who this person is. And with the snake on her arm, I feel like this is somebody who's done something to you in the past that wants to heal things with you. I see two identical cats down there. So this could be a twin flame situation for some of y'all. Somebody who you are mirroring. And we have the Hero. Collective, whether this is somebody you know or not, like, you, when you do meet this person, if you haven't met them already, this is like somebody that you are each other's other half. Like, the light and the, like, and I'm not saying it like that, like yin and yang, like somebody that you have a strong telepathic connection with. Your ancestors are guiding you towards this. Your angels have been guiding the both of you for this love, collective. It just keeps coming out in all my readings. But that's not what this video is about. Yeah, this is going to be someone who loves you deeply, or is somebody who is deeply in love with you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But, like, this is somebody that, this could be new love. All right. I feel like this is somebody wants to come in. Somebody's going to commit to you, collective. We have the Counselor card. This person could be a counselor. You could be a counselor. But I feel like this is somebody that you do know that has messed up with you in the past. And like I said, with the mirroring card, this definitely could be a twin flame situation. But somebody is deeply in love with you. I feel like they've been through a heart chakra awakening. You know who this person is with your intuition, collective. Like, you could be getting telepathic messages from this person. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today, please? This Lord Ganesha. I love Lord Ganesha. Yeah, enlightenment. What do you want? I just want to talk about the path less traveled that you've been taking, though, collective. Just know that you do have a counterpart. I mean, it comes out in almost every single one of my readings for my collective. Like, so we know that. It's going to make you very happy. But what else? Like, you're just going to be blessed. Like, you need to know that you belong, collective. I feel like you have felt like you don't fit in and you don't belong on this planet like an alien amongst men your whole life, collective. And the divine is telling you that you have a connection, that you're going to realize that you truly do belong in this world. You're going to belong to somebody, like, not in a toxic way, but like, You just need to know that you belong. You have a place here in this world. You weren't created for no reason, collective. Like, you are here to bring enlightenment to others. And like I said, you create awakenings in other people, collective. And the purple is all about the crown chakra with the indigo. Like, no, that's blue. Sorry. But the purple, the crown chakra, like, you are lit. Like, your crown chakra is lit. And then we have empowerment with the yellow, your sacral, I mean, your solar plexus chakra, Leo energy, your solar plexus chakra is lit, collective. Your life force is lit. Like, you empower other people, like I was just saying, to take a path less traveled, collective. You enlighten other people, you show them that it's possible, you empower other people to do that themselves. And whether they want to be empowered and inspired, that's up to them and the divine, you know. But that's what you're here to do, is empower other people, is to activate other people's solar plexus chakra. I keep wanting to say sacral chakra. I keep seeing this orange card. But you're here to enlighten and empower people, collective. Yeah, because of your openness. And that's so funny because, like I said, you've taken off your mask. You're not wearing a mask, collective. You've been open and honest, like I said in the beginning, about your spiritual journey, about who you are, about just who you are, about what you know. Like, you've been very open, collective, and it sends people through awakenings. Yeah, I feel like you are such a delight in so many people's lives, collective, and I feel like a lot of people don't even tell you how delightful you are to be around, like how happy you truly make people. You are such a blessing to this world, collective. Even if nobody has shown you the appreciation that you deserve, you are truly a blessing to this world, collective, and therefore you are blessed and you are receiving huge blessings for taking this path. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? Yeah, and for maintaining a positive outlook throughout all the bullshit, like I said. Yeah, and I feel like you are very youthful, like you have a childlike expression, collective, like your inner child, like you nurture your inner child. Like, I talk about me watching kids movies a lot to nurture my inner child, collective. Like, I feel like, you know, you come off as very fun and childlike to be around. Like, people feel young around you again. Like, yeah, even if you're up in age, it doesn't matter. You are just a big kid, collective, and people love it. People love being around you because, you know, and you bring so many revelations, psychic revelations with all this purple up here. You bring so many revelations to people, collective. And just like I was saying, you've surrendered to whatever this connection is, whatever love connection, you're just surrendering to it. It's like, whatever, you're just chilling, big chilling over here, collective. Yeah, you have an inner knowing. You know that you are destined to have this Two of Cups because it came out right over it. You have an inner knowing of possibly who this is, and just the fact that you're getting it, even if it's not with the person on your mind, collective. You're going to have this either way, and you know it. But I feel like you know who this is. What do you want my beautiful collective to know, please? Empowerment. That's already come out. And steadfastness. Yeah, you've been steadfast on this path, collective. And that's why you have harmony. You are receiving harmony, collective, in your life because you've been so steadfast. Like, you are whole on your own. This has been a journey of of loving self, and learning to empower your own self and to trust your inner knowing, to trust the revelations and the insight that the divine has given you, like to reach this enlightened state that you are in, collective. This has been a journey of balancing out and bringing into harmony your shadow side and your light side, collective, and empowering yourself. Yeah, delight came out again. You are going to be so delighted that you took the path less traveled. Yeah, delighted. Like, you could be a musician with cultivation, like with Ganesha with the guitar. You could be a musician. You could just really love music. This person could be a musician. Yeah, well, you've been clearing your energy, collective. Yeah, it's like with this huge axe that he's holding, like you are chopping off everything that no longer serves a purpose in your life. People, places, things, addictions, whatever it is, like things that are not serving you, collective, you are chopping literally with that big ass axe in his hand. Like clearing your energy. You could be saging a lot, doing a lot of spiritual baths, just praying, meditating, but you are clearing out the just anything toxic in your life, and it's bringing in blessings, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know? Yeah, you are getting a new beginning, collective, and that is a beautiful thing in this life. A lot of people don't get that. They don't get to experience a new beginning because they get trapped and they stay trapped, right? Yeah, the universe is about to be very, very generous with you, collective. Yeah, you have so much insight on things. Like, it's not even funny. Steadfastness came back out again. I'm going to get some of my own channel messages. I hope everybody's having such a beautiful day today. Sorry, it's a little bit later of a reading. I broke a nail at work the other night and I had to go get it fixed. And then I went shopping a little bit. I got this awesome Nirvana shirt on clearance. Yeah, it's badass. Ross. Yeah, y'all are welcome. All right. What do you want? The name Jack could be significant. Oh, we're not doing that deck because that was some negative energy trying to come through this positive, beautiful energy, collective. Some of your haters trying to come through. I rebuke that energy. Okay. We're going to try this one. Right meow. Yeah, you're telling anybody that wants to try to control, like I said, that you are here to break people free from oppression, from mental oppression, from oppression, a systematic oppression, whatever it is. Like, you're over here like, you don't know me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Yeah. Like, that's what you're telling everybody. Everybody, collective. You can't have the testimony without the test. And my dear, you have been tested and tested to the limit. Yeah, and people are realizing that you were never the weak one that they were. Like I said. And like this past person, you could be on this Carole King. Hold on. I got cotton mouth, kinda. Don't judge me. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide and I just can't fake it. Oh. Yeah, that it could be too late for this past person. Look, do you know what? I'm not gonna do these channel messages cards today because I don't know why that not good, nice messages are coming out in this, because I feel like that's the things people have been saying about you taking your path less traveled, collective. And I feel like all that negative energy that was trying to come out, because I have so many different cards in there, y'all know, and it was like, not today. Like, this is an empowering reading today. We're not going to talk about any of these low vibrational karmic energies. What do we need to know to close this reading out for my beautiful collective? Yeah, do not fear the unknown. You didn't, collective, and that's why, like I said, fortune favors the brave, because you didn't fear the path less traveled. Off the beaten path you went. Straight into the mouth of the unknown. What's that? Oh, that's Shinedown, call me. And he's like, what's the freaking lyric? It's right on the tip of my tongue. But he's like, straight into the mouth of the unknown. I left a spare key on the table. Never really thought I'd be able to see a mainly visit on the weekend. I lost my whole life in a different. I've said it so many times. I would change my ways, no, never mind. God knows I've tried. And he's like, call me a sinner, call me a saint. Yeah, you didn't fear the unknown. Like he said in that song, you left a spare key on the table and took off straight into the mouth of the unknown, Collective. I love that song. It's such a great song. Yeah, and that's what separates you from the rest. So, you are a cut above the rest, Collective. I just heard creme de la creme. Because you weren't born with the spirit of fear. I feel like this has been you since you've been born. You have this warrior rebel spirit. You are not born you ain't scared of shit, Collective. I feel like you've never been scared of shit. I'm going to use me for an example right now, y'all. My dad ran a ropes course, and there was this zip wire, and it's like a football field long and a phone pole high, and you had to climb up this phone pole, and I was the youngest person to ever go off it. I was 6 years old, and the oldest lady, she was this lady who had a house on the property of the ropes course, and she was the oldest one to go off. She was 86 when she went off of it, but I was 6 years old, and I wasn't scared of shit. I've never been scared of shit. I'm just moving right along. I feel like you are the exact same way, Collective, ever since you were a small child. When my parents used to push me on the swing, they'd always be I would always go, higher, faster! Yeah. Yeah, you were born to create, Collective. Look how beautiful that card is. You were born to create. The same author of these cards, her name is Raven. I don't know, but this is the Messenger Oracle, and I think this is the Dream Tarot, but they're by Raven something, and they are beautiful. I love the artwork on these cards. But you were born to create with the dragons, Collective, because you are a spiritual dragon, and you have many spirit dragons surrounding you. As I say it, another dragon. And be vigilant, Collective. You have been vigilant on your quest. Yeah, time to reflect. But you have reflected. That's all you do, I feel like, is reflect. And that's why you have this inner knowing that's so strong. Another dragon. Stay strong. You are strong. And that comes right out over empowerment, Collective. That life force energy. Solar plexus energy. You have been strong. Your chi is strong, young grasshopper. Sure enough. Oh. And I love it when this card comes out. Yeah. That's you, Collective. Love that you are different. Yeah, you should love that you stand out like this. Because why fit in when you're born to stand out and look cool as shit like that? Who doesn't want to be that little creature? I want to be that little creature. I don't know about y'all, but I want to be that right meow. Yeah, love that they've called you weird. And, you is in the bestest ways, Collective. Damn straight you is. You better love it, too. I love it for you. I love you so much, Collective. Yeah, know your power with the horses. Yeah, know your power, Collective. Yeah, you can be a nature lover. You're here to protect the wild and green. Yeah, and you've put up firm boundaries and you're sticking to it with respect your boundaries, Collective. And know that you belong, you little cat dragon creature. I love the cat dragon. I love these two cards in this deck. These two are my favorite cards. Know you belong, and that said that up here. Belonging. Like I was saying, you belong on this planet, Collective. You belong, you belong, you belong. Yeah, you follow the signs, Collective. You see the signs and you listen to your guidance and you follow and you're obedient, and that's why you're so blessed. Because you embraced the darkness. You weren't scared of the darkness. You were this little light being that just whoop, right past the darkness and into the light portal. You are a light portal, I just heard, Collective. You are a freaking light portal, like a freaking laser. You're a freaking light portal. Okay, I'll stop now. I love y'all so much. I'm probably going to do another one today since I've only done one the past couple days. But I love y'all, and I hope everybody's had an awesome day. And yeah.